All right, up next we have an any % run of Metroid Zero Mission by Spectere. Take it away.
Howdy. I'm Spectre, or Ian.
Spectere. Sorry, Spectre. Spectre.
It's all good.
Pronouncing the last E.
Well, I kind of like took the ER and the RE spelling and combined the two.
I got you.
Yeah, yeah. I get all kinds of things like Spectra, Spectere. It's
cool. Great. Yeah.
So anyway, I'm going to play kind of a, I guess, semi-casual any % run of this. So
whenever you're ready with the countdown.
I don't really have anything else. So, okay, let's do this. 3, 2, 1, go. And we got cinematics. So first things first, as always, we go ahead and go to the left and get the morph ball. Nothing really too out of whack there. There are probably a lot of skips that, like, if you've seen speedruns of this, you're probably going to be expecting that probably aren't going to be happening. One example being early Varia. Haven't really practiced that enough to be comfortable with it, so going to be taking a little bit of a longer, safer route, but it will be for sure underestimate, and probably going to be around, I'd say, probably hour 20 in game roughly, which I think roughly translates to about an hour 35 RTA. All right, so now that that is taken care of, we are going to go ahead and get the missiles. If I could wall jump. That was great. Very fast tactic right there. It's RNG manipulation. Yeah, we'll go with that. Oh, sorry. I actually meant long beam. Trust me, I've played this before.
Have you, though?
I mean, I saw the box once. I mean, I know that thing that's running around is Metroid.
Oh, well,
yeah, and he's like a superhero. I think he's probably Master Chief or something.
Oh, well, that's fair.
Yes. I am very lore savvy, trust me.
Apparently you have people in chat.
Oh boy.
We have a Prouncer 007 saying, made it.
Oh.
Darlesian has a cat.
Holy
and Innocent
crap.
Wells says, Ian, you don't play games.
You mean Innocent Walls?
Oh, Walls. My bad. I can read.
Yes. Hi, guys. Thank you for tuning in.
Watch him suffer.
Watch him suck. Okay, probably won't be that bad. I mean, I managed to get my deaths into the 2 digits now, so I'm joking. I'm still in the 3 digits. Sorry.
I'm just going to keep saying,
Fair enough. All right. So now we do what I was originally, going to do before I remembered that the long beam was a thing. So, yeah, down this way. Actually, wait a minute. I don't know. I'm basically going by muscle memory. Just ignore everything I'm saying because I've been basically not talking proper English all day today. So,
sorry, what was that?
Words.
I don't know.
Oh.
You told me to ignore you, so I did.
Oh, well, clearly not, because you said what. So, okay, here we go. 1 cycle worm. You'll shoot your eye out. Something, something, something. Ah. I should have kept him centered. That's okay. Everything's fine. Everything's fine, everyone. All right. Oh, it took so many hits.
I'm mad that this isn't the Da 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 da. Just like that. And the voice of Linda Belcher.
Oof.
Yeah, oof. There. Fine. I love you too, buddy.
Not what I meant. Oh my gosh, I forgot that I didn't have the wall grapple.
You know.
Power grip? Yeah, there we go.
Technicalities.
You know, the thing that I'm not going to get for another X number of minutes.
No, I don't. I've never played this game.
Oh, you'll learn.
Will I?
I mean, as long as I go the right direction, everything will be fine.
But there's only one direction.
Oops.
Like the band. Feel like, oh.
Lately,
That goes against the Metroidvania concept, Tormod. You're silly.
well, we all knew you were silly.
Well, fair.
That's why we love you.
Do you, though?
I mean, sometimes. So yeah, I'm probably going to be picking up enough things where anyone who's run this game before will probably start yelling at their TV or computer monitor or whatever and be like, you don't need that. Yeah, I probably don't, but better safe than sorry. Also, my favorite thing with this part is when I forget to shoot those pillars and then I end up taking a swim. Yeah, don't do that. That was the wrong way.
Hey, look at that. You got some missiles or something.
Indeed.
Look, you did it.
I did something.
You got missiles.
Kaboom.
Well, you know, they do that.
Yep. Actually, I think on every time I make a mistake, I'm going to blame either the controller or RNG. I can't really blame input lag in this setup, so...
Yeah, that's right. Taking away your excuses.
Yeah.
Happens. It's fine.
Well, that was the one thing I wish I would have thought of earlier, is making like a wheel of blame. Like just
turn.
Yeah, well, yeah, putting like RNG on it, input lag and something, just spinning it. Every time I make a mistake, I'd be spinning it a lot. But,
you know.
yeah.
Kenny's being rude in chat. Gonna have to time him out.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so what do I do next? Right, I have to go down to place. Down to place. And get the thing.
I mean, one of probably many things.
Most likely.
And probably one of many places, too.
Oh my gosh. This is the worst thing that's ever happened to me. Alright,
Well.
everything's cool.
Yeah. I thought... Never mind. Never mind. I was going to make an Ohio comment just to be that guy, but... It's fine.
Well, I'm a product of my environment. What can I say?
Oh, well... Now we're going to get into, like, formative psychology and things like here, but whatever.
Yeah.
You learn a lot on this stream, don't you?
Absolutely. Whoopsie.
Determinism. Nice. I mean, you know, as you do. Or as you are determined to do. There we are.
Yes.
Wow, we got some anime cutscenes here.
Absolutely.
Ew, gross. It only has one eye.
It's Mother Brain. She doesn't need more than one eye. I also have to say, there's something liberating about playing a GBA game with a SNES controller.
It's really good.
Yes, it is. Especially Tormod's controllers, because they are, yes.
Thank you. I refurbish controllers. I
Sure does.
enjoy doing that when I like hyper-focusing on something for 3 hours.
Yep. I like changing the batteries on controllers. Or not controller.
I was just like, yes.
Cartridges.
You know that plus 5 volt line that runs over the pins there? Yeah, that doesn't require a battery, just saying. Just saying.
You sure it's not one of those weird hybrids?
I'm not even going to get into the hybrid conversation here.
Okay, fair enough. Yep.
So you're like 75% of the way through this run already.
Oh, totally. Totally.
So, yeah, I'm just going to stop the timer in about 3 seconds, and no, we're good.
3 seconds? I don't know why I grabbed that health. It really was not necessary.
Well, yeah, you're only playing for 9 seconds.
Totally. Until the batteries in the controller go bad.
True.
Oh, right. Yeah, infinite bomb jumping. That is the thing I wasn't really comfortable enough with. And trying to get early Varia requires a whole heck of a lot of that. So,
You don't need that. It's fine.
nah. We're going to get it eventually.
It's fine.
Just in this run, we happen to get super missiles before the Varia suit because I am pro at something, I'm sure. Maybe not this.
I
but
mean, you are a pro controller. Whoa. I mean, you are controlling the controller. Tell me I'm wrong. Unknown item? What the heck is this? This isn't Pokemon.
Oh, it's hacks. It's hacks.
Dang it. It's one of those crossover randos, isn't it?
Yep.
Secret strats. Yeah, exactly. I guess you were precisely right on that, Darlesian.
Tarlesian.
Darlesian.
Yes. She will yell at you.
I mean, I'm just the host. I would more expect you to be yelled at if you didn't correct me.
Which I did, so I'm in the clear.
Are you?
Maybe. Hopefully.
I was gonna say now I'm encouraging violence against you.
Yeah. Don't hurt me.
So do I have maybe 20 seconds to interject with actual marathon things?
Go for it.
So you, the viewer, are in the midst of our Extra Life 2018 charity marathon produced by 0 Hour Productions. This is an annual thing. Last year we did it around this time. This year we're doing it obviously now. Moving forward, we'll be moving this to either March or April so that we can be about 6 months out from our other marathon we just started, Super Sigma Slam. But presently, we are in the middle of a 3-day charity game streaming marathon in support of Extra Life. They are fabulous, and you should definitely toss all of the money you can toward them. To donate toward incentives and in support of Extra Life, visit our little subdomain redirect that we have, donate.zerohour-productions.net. If you'd like to see the schedule for all of the games that are left, there are quite a few, it's schedule.zerohour-productions.net. And also, we have incentives.
Yes. Also, we need to get the total up to $1,000 so that they get to play Mario Kart in super fun mode.
Yeah, so about that. We met the $800 incentive thanks to our latest donation from Oasis. Thank you again.
Enjoy your Waluigi, Tormod.
Hey, that's not random.
Oh.
I don't know what we're going to pick, but
Nice.
Incentive for $1,000 in addition to the $800 incentive where we will all be using random characters, vehicles, and add-ons. $1,000 will make us all turn on steering assist and use tilt controls. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
So if you'd love to watch all of that possible suffering, please get that donation total up to $1,000 before the beginning of Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, which will be happening at about 8 o'clock Central Time.
And where are we at now? Where
We're
are we at?
6:15 presently.
8 fit. What? You said. Wait. Say that again? Sorry.
Mario Kart 8 Deluxe starts at 8. We're at 6:15 presently.
Oh, okay.
I was being anti-humorous and not answering your question about where you were in the game. Do you get it? Okay. We're fine.
I don't know what I'm going to do with you.
Hopefully nothing.
Oh.
Hooray, I win.
You sure do. You sure do. ... So wait, if you win, does that mean that I lose?
I mean, are there losers in this game right now? I don't know.
There's one sitting behind a TV.
I mean, same.
Oh.
Wait.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite hobbies, by the way, is freezing enemies and then proceeding to just wall jump. Of course, I'm going to probably screw up every wall jump I do now because of this controller.
Gosh, it's terrible.
Yeah. I actually am doing really badly at wall jumping right now. I hope I get better
you
by
got it.
Yeah, I hope I get better at that by the end of the game because yay stealth mode. Spoilers.
Yeah. I'm just gonna keep saying, Things will improve eventually.
Yeah, probably.
Something about morale.
The beatings will continue until morale improves.
Yeah, exactly.
Sweet. Come on, Samus. There we go. That was unintentional, but whatever.
Was it?
I mean, I didn't mean to blow him up with a... I just played myself. But yeah, I didn't mean to blow him up with a missile. It just kind of happened.
That's fair.
Yeah.
You know, you just have a rocket launcher for an arm, so, as you do.
And if I were playing Mega Man, I think the whole Bustin' makes me feel good thing would probably be somewhat appropriate, because Buster.
Hashtag Bustin' Thursday.
Sadly, no longer Thursday. But it is Thursday in spirit, so... is it? No, it's probably not too... Is it Thursday anywhere in the world right now? I don't think it is. Unfortunate. Boo.
Every day can be Thursday if you want it to be. Nah. Only the Thursdayest of Thursdays can be Thursdays.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Oh,
I've decreed it.
okay. The Tormod says...
Moo? Wait.
Sure, if you want.
Whatever.
Sweet. Ugh. Something RNG.
Sounds right. Sounds right.
I do not know. Okay, so now I think I'm going to take a quick detour and grab some more missiles. As one does. More missile upgrades, I should say, because that is one thing. One part of this run that I absolutely despise is the fight against Mother Brain. And I like to have at least around like 80 to 90 missiles to, so that I don't end up having to farm in mid-fight, because that's not fast.
Farming can be fast.
I mean, sometimes. Although this is not a Stardew Valley speed run, so yeah, I'm going to just take care of that, because I'm probably going to use that. Ugh. Oh my goodness. I am the best. Alright. Parasites. Okay, extra missile tank. There will be more of those. I believe... we'll come to that later. But I believe I end up usually with around 80-ish by the time I get to Ridley.
Well, Claris, it's unfortunate for me to have to tell you this, but your heart is about 2 days behind. I'm sorry.
What? Oh, chat. I keep forgetting. You could see things I can't see.
Claris mentioned, it's Thursday inside my heart. Or perhaps the proper inflection would be, it's Thursday inside my heart.
It means they
Yes.
get 2 extra days of heartbeats that we don't.
Well...
Whoa.
If you want to get medical about it.
I guess.
This is confusing.
Whatever you had for food smells real good.
Oh, sorry, I just had a small bag of Doritos plus a sub.
It smells real good.
Sorry, I'll try not to breathe on you and make you
Oh,
even
whatever.
hungrier.
It's fine. I'm just kind of like, I keep forgetting that there's a bunch of snacky snacks upstairs, and oh gosh, I want some breakfast.
So where'd you get your sub?
I stopped at Melio's.
Oh, okay.
It's been a long time since I've had Melio's. What'd you get?
I don't know. I grabbed 3 subs before the first day of the marathon, and I just grabbed a random one this morning before I left.
Oh, nice.
That's fair.
I think it was like a number 10 or something.
Oh, well, that's neat.
It's tasty.
Get that out of your way.
I mean, supposedly it smells tasty, so
Wait.
yeah.
This music reminds me of one of the late game dungeons in Mystic Quest.
It does?
Yeah. Yeah, like the bottom of Focus Tower.
I mean,
I don't remember a whole lot of that game, so I
that's
couldn't tell
fine.
you.
That'd be fun to do a blind stream of. I did that like maybe 2 years ago. It was real fun.
Why'd you put the blind part in quotey fingers?
Well, because I played it before, but I forget a lot of things.
Oh, fair enough.
I actually would really like to learn the speedrun for that because it's really neat. A bunch of underflows and things like that.
Oh, wow.
That's where you swap a bunch of the items around, right? And then
Well, I mean,
You get
it's-
one of the coins early, and you can
Yeah.
skip like all of Fireberg and all that. It's pretty cool.
I mean, it's a Final Fantasy game. I guess having some sort of crazy bug like that is not really out of the question.
See, somebody just acknowledged it as being a Final Fantasy game. It is legitimate.
Final Fantasy in the scariest of quotes.
Yeah, you know.
It's in the title.
I suppose it is,
I mean, so was Final Fantasy: The Spirits Within.
but what's in a name, right?
Hey, I liked that movie.
It was an okay movie.
I mean, for what it was, I thought it was good.
For movies based on video games, it was not the worst.
Well, see,
not-
that was the primary complaint. It had nothing to do with themes from the series, and I'm like, well why would you say that? Because
not
they're all
strictly
disparate
true.
fantasies. So, I mean, most of them are.
Yeah.
Until you get like the Final Fantasy 13 trilogy and da-da-da-da-da, but whatever. And I guess we have gone back to Ivalice a couple times, although those were several hundred years apart, etc. Yeah, that's what a lot of people have to say about that, Innocent Walls.
Anyways, Metroid, eat it, acid worm.
Yeah, right?
Yeah, basically. I actually managed to botch that fight big time during practice,
Well, don't
and I'm
do
really
that.
not sure how. But yeah, everything's okay now. Yeah. So let's see. Next step.
This is surprisingly decent looking for a GBA game.
Oh,
Just
absolutely.
saying.
Yeah.
I feel like this is fairly late cycle.
It has to be.
2004, I think.
2004, I believe.
Yeah. I really like that. Yeah, that line in there is what reminds me of Focus Tower Basement.
Yep. Yeah, see, that's one thing with Metroid Fusion, and I haven't played it on a setup like this yet, but I imagine that's probably going to look somewhat washed out because that was made for the Game Boy that didn't have the backlight,
Oh, I got you.
which,
So they would try to make the colors more
Really?
muted, I
yep.
guess.
I remember trying to play that game on like the classic GBA, and that was not a fun experience at all because of that.
Interesting.
Yeah. Well, it's like half the times the screen would be so dark unless you got the lighting absolutely perfect that you wouldn't even be able to see like little projectiles and stuff like that, which
That would be a problem.
tiny bit, yeah. I want to say I got to... I'm trying to think of the name of that weird spider thing. It's been a while since I played that. Like, if you think I'm rusty at this one, oops.
Come on, bomb jumps.
I don't even think I needed the second bomb. Oh well.
I'm really disappointed that we don't get the Super Metroid fanfare for everything.
Yeah.
It's so nice.
Well, this isn't Super Metroid.
I know, but
It's
it's
not
Super,
even-
and it's a Metroid game.
It's not even the remake of the Super Metroid.
Wait, there's a remake?
No, I hope not.
Oh.
Can you imagine how much people would be pissed off if there was a remake of Super Metroid?
Well, I honestly didn't know. That's why I was genuinely curious.
I mean, I think I'd be okay with it because Super Metroid is one of my favorite games, but, you know,
There's a lot of opportunity to botch a remake.
you've got a good point there.
I sit waiting with bated breath over FF7's volume of remakes.
Oh, yeah. Or how about that one that's you still have pre-ordered?
You mean the FF7 one?
Oh, man.
Which one are you
I
talking
almost
about?
had that. Yeah, the FF7 remake.
Oh, okay, yeah.
that's literally called FF7 Remake on
Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, they posted it as soon as the news came out. And it's literally a
Hilarious.
black cover with white text that says FF7 Remake on the pre-order. But, yeah. Yeah, you're probably not wrong, Claris.
Kraid.
Nobody likes Kraid either. Gosh, it's bloated and nasty looking.
He sure is.
Didn't you already kill this in Super Metroid, though? For real.
Oh, this takes place
This
before.
is pre-Super Metroid.
Yeah, this is her so-called Zero mission. Weren't you reading the introductory text?
No.
Oh, I killed him. Okay.
Bye, Kraid.
GG.
And you know the sad part about this is I actually legitimately think that Kraid in this game is harder than Ridley, because with Ridley, all you do is basically just tank and spam. I mean, you'll take more damage, but with three... I mean, you could generally get it with 3 energy tanks.
I'm going to say that Kraid dislikes smoke. Because he had a lot of missiles there and just didn't like it.
Yeah. I gotta say, I mean, he really put up quite a fuss considering he had about 24 missiles in his face. Mm-hmm. Oh, well.
Minor indigestion.
Just minor. That's why he comes back for Super.
Oh.
That's right. He just needed to have a nap or something.
Yeah.
Well, you fire Z missiles.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I don't like bugs.
I don't like these ones, because what ends up happening is if you don't end up blowing like all your missiles, well, maybe not all. I went a little overboard, but if you don't end up like just more or less just like spamming in that general direction while you're moving, they'll just throw you right off the ledge. It's not a good time.
RPG jerk insects.
Basically,
They're like birds. They have wings.
Yeah.
Burps.
Yeah.
A lot of different types of jerks in this marathon, apparently.
Well, yeah. Oh, look who it is.
Oh, look at this jerk.
It's a Smash Brothers guy.
I mean, I don't see any tails going through plumber chests. So.
Oh, that's later. Awesome.
Yeah,
okay.
obviously.
No, that wasn't off screen.
No,
I
it was
mean
not.
Mega Man chests.
That was Mega
I'm
Man's
sorry.
chest, yeah.
No, that was snapping Mario's neck.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah.
I was just like, oh, well, that's visceral.
Family friendly. Family friendly.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, it's for the kids, right.
For the
Oh,
kids.
totally.
Well, I mean, we're all somebody's kids.
Well, yeah.
Good scapegoat excuse for talking about tails going through robot chests.
It's because he thought he was a real boy.
Oh, well, you know.
I don't know.
Not sure if Pinocchio or Mega Man.
I don't know. Does his nose grow?
I don't think so.
Oh, there you go.
Something gun arm thing.
Oh. I mean, those could exist in real life. Look at Barrett from Final Fantasy VII.
Yeah.
In real life,
The
yes.
epitome of real life.
That's the joke. I know. I know.
I was gonna, but I decided against.
Shrug.
Every marathon needs at least one.
Per minute.
Yeah.
Oof. That's a little too much.
Is it though?
Yeah.
Oh.
All right, conversation over. Moving on.
Next question.
How are you today?
Good.
Yeah.
Just ate. It was pretty nice.
Very good.
Back
Very
on
good.
that food topic again.
Yeah.
Yeah. So how do you feel after that amazing Ocarina of Time randomizer run?
I
It's
wouldn't
not even
exactly
done.
call it amazing.
Amazingly.
It
That
would
was,
have been amazing had we found two things first, and then would have been it honestly would have been almost a jet seed. No, for real, because everything just kind of led to each other after that. So,
Well, whatever. When are we finishing it?
we'll figure that out.
It's got a scope of time.
Yeah,
Screwed that up.
I was gonna see how late the Alien Isolation run went, and whether anybody felt awake enough to just do the last hour and a half that we need for it. We'll see.
Yeah. Well, what's the estimate
it's
on
gonna
that?
be
About
light.
3 hours? Something like that?
Yeah, it's gonna be less probably.
Aliens, 3 hours. Well, if we keep trucking along.
Yeah, I think we're gonna be good. I do know that Eon and Light were interested in doing their New Game Plus run sometime possibly before Mario Kart.
Okay.
But that's only going to take
That's only about,
20
what,
minutes.
15, 20 minutes?
15, 20, whatever.
Okay.
So if Eon or Light are listening and would like to confirm the time that they'd like to have their run, that would be really great.
You can kibitz over dinner.
Yes. I like this music. It was a good listen.
Oops. My bad.
Also, I like that we have a lot of really nice greens going on here.
Oh, totally.
Well, we did, but...
Well, we also had nice music, and then
that happened.
yeah. Still not as bad as me going into the bug butt room. I do that every single time, by the way. You don't actually get there until like a bit later on after you get the wave beam, and I just keep like, this bug has a nice posterior. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's about time to do another little safety save thing. I've been consistently not dying. I probably just jinxed myself.
Yeah.
But,
I mean, those tables are wood. You could knock on them.
Oops.
There you go.
There we
Didn't
go.
say it
There
had
it
to be
is.
with Knuckles, just saying. Or Sonic. But.
And Knuckles.
Well, yeah.
And Knuckles.
Sonic 3 and Knuckles.
And Knuckles.
And Knuckles.
And Knuckles.
And Knuckles.
That joke hasn't gotten old for me yet.
Cool.
Thank you.
All right, so here's where we get early super missiles. That feeling when you momentarily forget what the... Oh, no. I am terrible at shine sparking right now. It's great. Okay, we'll try that one more time. One more time. Forget that happened.
Just one.
Oh, jeez. So, go in here.
Oh,
crap.
interesting.
Oh, my gosh. Oh, well.
I don't think I've ever seen that happen before.
Yeah, I kind of didn't do it right.
Well,
In case that wasn't obvious.
Oh, I thought you had caught the edge of a wall or something. That was weird.
No, what happened was I kind of like released the... well, one, I didn't hold a direction before I hit jump, which meant that she did the Morph Ball Shine Spark.
Right.
And then I released everything else, which led to her just going straight up. So it kind of comes back to me being amazing at this game. Ugh. There we go. That's how you do it. Look at that. First try.
There you go.
Early supers.
Yup.
Super missile tank.
Indeed. It opens green hatches. Whoops. Oh my goodness. I want to go up here. Because right now we are actually getting the Varia suit. So note, I did say we were getting super missiles before Varia in this run, in this route. Oh gosh, okay. Did not say how much earlier. Turns out...
It's right now.
Exactly.
Ah,
Yeah.
I called it.
Good job.
Yay.
So then it's Varia suit, then it's, you know, back to that same area. And you know what's sad? It's like I know where I need to go, but I, for some reason, I'm just can't think of the items that I need to pick up. But
all of them.
We're going back to where we were to get things. Oh yeah, wave beam. That's what we're getting there.
Yeah, you don't need that.
But I want it.
That was very helpful.
I mean, you may want it, but
Oh,
doesn't mean I'm
I actually
obligating you to get it.
Actually, I think you do need it in this one because it's not like in this game, sequence breaking was kind of all the sequence breaks in here were pretty much intended, if you will. Not like Super Metroid where you could just skip half the game if you wanted to, just because.
Gross.
Yeah.
So, I want to know whose decision it was to make doors that you literally have to shoot guns at to get them to open.
Whoops.
By design.
Seems like a safe way to go about it, I think.
Oh,
Okay.
absolutely. Can you imagine if that happened in real life? I mean, America would be the door-opening country of the world.
Yeah, we would have all our doors open, and then some.
Wow.
That jump is actually surprisingly difficult, even casual. Like, this is the intended route. Like, you're supposed to get high jump, you're supposed to get the power grip. But the thing is, you need to land on that single disappearing block and then get enough speed going on to where you could actually make it to that ledge. There we go.
Nice.
First try.
GG.
I'm just
Don't
gonna-
like these spider things.
Yeah, if there's enough of them on Samus, they'll actually hurt her, which is annoying.
And kind of gross.
A little bit. At least she's in power armor.
Hey, look, Varia.
Indeed.
I don't know what that does. It decreases damage taken from enemies and prevents damage from acid and something.
And heat.
Neat.
So we can go into hot areas. This is one of the reasons why early Varia is kind of a good thing if you're actually trying to be fast.
Yeah, I can imagine.
Yeah, because that's one thing with this game is you keep having to go back and forth between here and I believe it's Norfair.
It sounds like a Metroidvania.
Just a little bit, yeah. It's not like, I don't know, I think it's a bit more in the way of a bit more linear than Super Metroid is because, I don't know, you just don't seem to see as many different environments here. Because like I said, it just feels like you're kind of going back to one place. But then again, this is kind of a remake of the first Metroid, so that is probably why.
Talking about remakes again.
Oh, yeah. I still need to play Samus Returns. That is still shrink wrapped, and it's probably still in my laptop bag.
Is that 3DS?
Yep.
Yeah, I think I have that too, also in a similar state.
The problem is, like, after using the Switch for a while, I don't know.
You don't want to play 3DS games anymore?
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of with ya.
Well, it's like even playing this on the on my GBA SP. It just felt tiny.
That's interesting, Kenny. Quote, I saw glimpses of Samus Returns at one of the GDQs and saw how they rewrote the endgame.
Oh,
Rewrote, huh?
curious.
Yeah, I know nothing about the original or the endgame, so... Or the remake, I should say.
Are they
I
making...
have not yet actually played a Metroid game.
Oh, you should. I would actually suggest starting with this one. This one...
Yeah, this one's probably the best one to get into it.
I'm
Yeah.
guessing it's fairly accessible.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. And it's the first part of the story and the original NES titles. I mean, it's an NES title. It's kind of rough around the edges.
I'm
you
kind of
don't-
curious to watch a speedrun of the original Metroid now.
It's kind of hilarious because you don't even fight Kraid and Ridley.
No.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Kenny says, well, spoilers, that they added a final boss after the actual Metroid 2 final boss. I'll just leave it at that.
Oh, jeez.
Curious.
That was one thing, and I probably shouldn't even bring this up because you're going to think it's a great idea. I was thinking of suggesting like an awful block and then putting other M in it.
No.
We?
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
We're not doing that.
You are my friend right now.
Well, is it we?
It is a
It
Wii
is
game,
Wii.
yeah.
It is a puddle of Wii.
That wasn't the one that you were having issues trying to get working, was it?
Trying to get working? No.
Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Okay.
I think that was the Metroid Prime trilogy.
Yeah, you're
Oh,
right.
that's
Okay.
unfortunate because those are actually good
those
games.
are very good games.
Yeah.
Curious.
Yep.
On the note of Wii things, apparently just recently they came out with a little, I don't know, PCB with some chips and whatnot on it, a mod that will do 240p 60 RGB output from the NTSC Wii's.
Oh,
Yeah, and Retro Access has made a cable for it.
nice.
So,
So
thinking about trying to get
basically-
my hands on one of those at some point so that we can actually have Wii games going at the marathons if we so choose, because the component capture we did last time was not great.
Not super good, yeah.
Yeah, especially because it was interlaced. Because we had to make the PVMs be able to obviously see it.
Yeah. That's kind of rough.
A little bit.
Ugh. Is that...
And it's cheaper
Bombable.
doing that than buying multi-format PVMs. I almost said PDFs. Ugh.
Also
Oh,
bad.
anything
Yes.
but that.
Yeah, I'm
Yeah.
done with PDFs for a long time, hopefully.
Yeah, but the only silver lining is, well, one, I generally run Linux if I want to do anything like that, and
Sure.
UPDF is pretty amazingly light. And it doesn't support like half of the format features, which I think is a big plus.
Fair enough.
Yeah. It's kind of like Flash. Remember how Flash used to, like, for the longest time, used to fit on a floppy? Look, it had its time. It's just that time is not 2018. Not at all.
Just got a big old sigh for you on that one.
Yep.
Trying to weed it out of an enterprise at the moment. It's not a good time.
Oof, I'm sorry.
Also getting sick of the Flash player jokes that everybody keeps making, so yeah.
Understandable. Yeah. All I have to say to that is Homestar Runner.
Yeah, you know.
Which they, it kind of looks like they're uploading all their stuff to YouTube if they haven't already, so that's good.
It's been a long time since I've really thought about
Oh my
Homestar
gosh.
Runner.
Stop it!
Hey, look, a free platform.
Yeah, exactly.
Good old freezy beams.
Indeed.
See, I'm learning.
I made my lazy beams cold.
Also, you ruined it.
Oh.
You had nice energy.
Well, I mean, this is not a nice run, so shrug. Oh yeah, that's actually lava.
That was almost bad. Yeah. No.
Ah! Wall jump. There we go.
I believe in you.
I don't believe in me.
Okay.
So I'm glad one of us does.
Maybe I was kidding.
I don't like you anymore.
You know.
Whatever.
Gotta make things suspenseful.
Yeah, we'll just go ahead and grab those. Why not? Hey, I'm only down to 1 E-tank. This is good. It's not a big deal. Everything's gonna be fine, kids. Maybe not. These guys are pretty annoying. And dead. Sorry.
Are you
It's
though?
my natural bloodlust is kind of kicking in. Fortunately,
You got this thing.
well, that's one thing, and yes, I can actually hurt him without the even through the bomb blocks. But the other nice thing is that those guys all act as recharge stations. So,
Curious.
thank you, Chozo, dude, thing.
There's the Chozo one.
One of many.
There we go. That was difficult.
Yeah.
But yeah, main reason for the wave beam is this thing coming up here. There's a room that you have to get, have a speed boost trigger. However, there's a bunch of blocks in the way, but the wave beam lets you shoot through all of them. So lovely. And now, bug posteriors.
Gross.
Don't worry, I'm taking care of them.
Are you though?
Oof. I wish I were better at fighting this particular one, because he takes, I think, 4 bombs? 3 bombs, okay. I probably could one cycle that with a bit of practice. So what we now need to do is speed boost over here. So Prime 4, who's hyped?
Switch or 3DS?
Switch.
Okay.
Yeah, Prime Series is always been on traditional consoles,
Gotcha.
thankfully. Well, no, that's a lie. Hunters was a thing. But that was kind of like arena multiplayer, which was kind of interesting, I guess. I didn't really get into it too much.
Cool. Well, I'm going to bid you adieu for a little bit.
Oh no! Getting food?
Yeah.
All right.
But do well. I will be watching from
Whoops.
upstairs.
Already off to a great start on this boss, so you may have jinxed me. I'm not sure yet. So yeah, idea, keep that dude frozen, shoot the vines, rinse and repeat. Easy peasy. Hardest part is actually just waiting for that guy. Hi there. Oh, you don't have your headset on. Meta stuff.
All right.
Hiya.
Hello.
All right, so space pirates are landing. So now we're in Ridley, the land where hopes and dreams go to die. Not really. This area's not too bad. Oh, look, it's our favorite dragon thing. Probably on his way back from Smash Brothers for Ultimate, not 4.
After just murdering Mario and Mega Man.
Indeed. Well, I mean, although Samus was also in that preview clip, so I'm not really sure how to feel.
That's true. Like, how did she get back here first?
Maybe there's multiple universes, like it's a multiverse kind of situation.
It could be.
I don't know. Okay. I usually screw this up, but not that time.
Nice.
Yeah. So it looks like 4 blocks. Good. Of course, those guys would be just slightly too short to shoot at with missiles. Ow. There's one thing that makes this game interesting, too, is it seems like the enemy placement is randomized when you jump into the board. Let's see if I can skip this. Yes. So we're going to try to just go above as much of this as we can, although that's not always possible. Trying to think how many missiles I have right now. I don't really need too many for Ridley. It's more Mother Brain that I'm concerned about. All I know is I only need 6... yeah, it's probably way up there. I only need 6 super missiles for Mecha Ridley. Spoiler alert. Actually kind of intrigued about the whole Metroid 2 or Samus Returns thing having an extra final boss, because that's kind of exactly what they did to this.
That's true.
Yeah.
Kind of forgot about that part of it.
Yeah, although... Oops. I don't know why I thought I had screw attack just now. Thing that's I think is a little bit strange, though, is simply the fact that I was under the impression that after Metroid 2, after those events, she kind of went directly to the station that happens at the beginning of Super Metroid.
Yeah, she had to drop off the baby Metroid.
Yeah. So weird. Curious. I don't know. I'll have to play it at some point. I heard the new combat system's actually pretty good. But I don't know.
I only very briefly played the AM2R thing for like 5 minutes.
Oh, yeah.
I should probably go back and finish that one.
Yeah, that's another one I need to just kind of dig up. Not like it's that difficult. Okay, speaking of things I always screw up. Got it.
Nice.
And I actually don't remember what's in here. It's been a while. So we're going to do just a tiny bit of exploring. If this doesn't lead to anything like a power-up or anything real quick, I'm just going to turn tail. Oh. I like it.
Very handy.
Yeah, that'll make the Ridley fight a little faster. So pro tip, get that jump because it is totally worth it. So now we're going down this way to save our game and face Ridley, everyone's favorite dragon thing.
I don't know about favorite. Like, top 5 maybe.
Yeah, I mean, he's pretty good. Yeah. Super secure eye doors. Well, okay, correction. We're getting some swag, and then we're going to go ahead and fight Ridley. Unknown swag.
Meep.
Exactly. And an energy tank. And this will be our final energy tank. I could probably beat the game with 4, but I'd rather not risk it, especially when it's right there. Fantastic. Come on, fly a little bit. There we go. So, this is the Ridley fight. Yeah, so Ridley's dead.
Oh, bye, Ridley.
Yeah.
I looked down for a second.
Yeah, a little disappointing. Considering, I'm trying to think. I think the only game that he hasn't killed me was that piece of crap known as Other M, and this one. Main difference between this one and Other M is I actually like this game. So, yeah. Also noticed that Samus didn't have some random deer in the headlights moment when she was facing him. What a weird concept. I'm still bitter. I am very, very bitter. Also, just kind of winding up for a speed boost here, just for the sake of this. That never gets old. I don't even need the items, honestly, because I can just go to one of the Chozo statues if I need to recharge. It'd probably be faster, but just seeing the destruction, just... I don't know. Alright, now one thing I do want to grab, just... Oh. I clearly forgot about this. Okay, now what? Trust me, I know what I'm doing. Who does she think she is? Mario? Jeez. Oh, you know what it is? I think it's... If you go to this one... I just wanted a shortcut into the board below. That's all. No? I am just smart. Okay, well... Sorry about that. Okay, so I went to the wrong place. My bad. There was another area with a missile container that I was actually trying to get to, but it's not that big a deal. So I think if I actually do everything else right, that'll put me at about 85 for Mother Brain, which is okay. On one of my practice runs, I fought her with... Oh, right. I fought her with 75, and that was... maybe not enough. I'm really not good at that section, so... And yeah, I'm not good at that section, so you can imagine what that looks like. Okay. So next step is going ahead and getting Screw Attack, actually. So that's when things start to get a little more fun. Come on. Oh my gosh. I swear I've used a controller before. Okay, there we go. That's what that was supposed to look like. There we go. This room's fun. There we go. I always get hit at least once because, you know, why not? That was probably one of my better runs through that room, though, sadly. Okay, so now we have Screw Attack. So we're just going to go ahead and do this. Completely missed the missile upgrade twice. Third time's the charm. And out we go. So now, I don't think there's anything else I need. We're going to go ahead and head out to Torian. Oh, derp. I don't know why I always start shooting that guy and then I realize, oh yeah, I can one-shot them very easily. Whoops. Up here, then around. Bomb this. Piece of cake. And I'm going to just top off real quick here because that's available. So, okay, actually 90 missiles. I'm trying to think of what extra tank up. No, I don't know. Either way, we're good. Everything should be okay. And I also have 4 super missiles, so that'll make things actually a little bit easier. So we just speed boost through here. Yeah. It's actually been kind of a while since I watched a speed run for this, but I ended up finding something kind of interesting. Everyone probably already knows about it, but it has to do with the statues in Torian, where you could just kind of clip through them when they open their mouth. It's weird.
Oh, you don't have to wait for them to completely open before you can just bust on through?
Yeah, although it probably doesn't save any time because the door actually remains locked until their prescribed cutscene time goes through. So, yeah, it's sad. It just saves you from having to hit the jump button again, I guess. Yeah. Confused myself for a second. Oh my goodness. There we go. Yeah, somehow knew that was going to happen. So pretty much just going back up here to, oh geez. It's the A button. That's what you press to jump. Alright, there we go. Just have to go through here again. Yeah, should be good. Cool. That was silly, but at least it doesn't hurt me anymore. So yeah, you go right here. Right when the grade statue starts to open your mouth, you just clip right into there. But then the door stays locked, so it probably doesn't even matter.
Well, swag is very important, though.
Oh, absolutely. Alright, well, Metroid is going into Torian, and hey, mutant jellyfish. Perfect. I really wish you could skip these cutscenes. Especially the one when you start going into the forced stealth segment. That would be nice.
Yeah.
That one seems to take forever. Okay. And this is where we get to see our first Metroid. Not to be confused with the other Metroid that's actually running around shooting stuff. JK. Oh, jeez. And then we are probably going to have to... Really? There we go. Perfect. We are probably going to have to do a little bit of light farming on the hallway after... on the hallway to Mother Brain's chambers. And there's actually one notable change between this and the original Metroid is that in that one you could actually run past all these guys, which is how you could actually finish the game without the freezy, zappy beam. This one you have to kill every single one of them. So, a little unfortunate, but, you know, what can you do? Oh, no, 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 no. Cool. Oh, don't need that. That's just a save room. We're too good for saves. And of course, the unfortunate part is Metroids never give you back as many missiles as you end up spending on them, because at most, if you're at full health, you'll get 4 back, and you've got to expend 5. So, and this part's fun.
Although if you used supers and got 2 supers back, you'd be net 1.
True. Oh my gosh.
Oof. Just wants a hug.
Apparently. Or
Very
alternatively,
bitey
my
hug.
soul. Yeah, I usually clear out the mid-level before I go to the bottom, but, you know, sometimes bombs happen, and, Yeah, I wish it were a little bit easier to get them off of your face, but stay livey. So this is the area we're going to have to do some light farming because you're going to have to go up to full health and then go up to full missile count. It's not a huge deal because they've got these green shots that are pretty fast, and they end up, I think, always spawning an item. So thank goodness for that, except I don't think that one did, so it made a liar out of me. That's okay. I don't like doing this, but hey, no Chozo statues anywhere near here, so boy's got to do what a boy's got to do, or lady in Samus's case. Uh, 10 more missiles or 5 more pickups. Then occasionally it'll just give you a super missile pickup even though you're completely full on them, but oh well. Alright, we're good. So back here to save real fast because I am terrible at Mother Brain's chamber. And then we're off to pump a bunch of explosive ordnance into a giant brain. Sounds like a party. Okay, and I'm probably going to shut up because otherwise I'll lose count because things get a little silly in this area. Okay. Alright, that's the last one of that. Did not mean to morph. Actually, no, I did, but things didn't work out. So now... got stuck on the ceiling. Ay, ay, ay. Thankfully, 4 super missiles will probably make this slightly less awful. So,
Interesting.
that
Bounced
miss or-
right off. I think it hit one of the small little teeny tiny bullets on its way through.
Yeah, that's okay. Actually, this is not going horribly. She's dead. That was actually my best kill on her pretty much in the past 2 days. So now we just have the obligatory escape sequence, and then we get to the Zero Suit part. So, yeah, I hope you like stealth segments. Actually, I can't even say stealth segments because they're... Ooh, that was not fast. I can't even say stealth segments because there's a lot of parts where you're kind of forced to aggro a guy, but... yeah. So now we're on easy street, basically just running, doing some more running, linear pathway. I have to say though, this game is really good value for the money because you get 2 timed escape sequences for the price of 1. And I don't think any other Metroid game has 2 of them. So, yeah.
Well, no, that might not exactly be true. I think the original Metroid Prime had the first one at the beginning, and then maybe a second one later on.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, it had the one at the beginning, and I'm trying to think of it. Yeah, I'm almost certain it had one at the end, too. It's been a while since I played it, though. I actually need to pick up Trilogy or something, because the I only have the first 2 on GameCube. So, yeah. Oh, hey! She escaped. Man, I guess we don't have to do any forced stealth sequences at all,
I guess I should stop the timer, right?
Oh,
we're all done.
Oh.
Oh, wait a minute.
Fail. I do have a question. Why did she take off the suit before she knew she was out of danger?
That's a very good question, in fact. I would guess she thought she had outrun all of them.
Yeah, although she took off the suit even when she was like right near the first group.
Also true. Maybe it's hard to pilot a spaceship when you've got a big gun arm.
You've got a good point, actually. Stripped of my power suit, all I had my rather useless emergency pistol.
Probably need to invest in a better emergency pistol then.
Yeah, pretty much. Especially since she's mostly fighting Metroids and space pirates. Oh, and local flora and fauna. Can't forget those. But yeah, in case there's anyone who hasn't played this, underneath the life bar, there's like that little charge bar, and it fills up. The only way you can actually do anything to enemies is if that's completely full and going all rainbow. And even then, it's only like a half-second stun. Like, it's pretty much just enough to prevent you from getting shot. And another reason for collecting energy tanks is if you get hit by one of the space pirates... Oh, that was the map thing. Crap.
I was about to say, map of shame? Map of shame.
Yeah. Oh, well. That's what the ship looks like, and the Shozo ruins. But, yeah, if you get hit, that's a single energy tank. It's, yeah, not a good thing. And the worst part about this, too, is even after you get your suit back, spoilers, you get your suit back, and get hit by these guys, it's still 50 energy per hit. It's kind of silly. It's really easy to not think about that and think, oh, these are just normal enemies, but no, they're reasonably well damaging. So that's basically the loop that you're going to expect. I'm going to get spotted, do a quick chase, and
wait for
run
10
away.
seconds.
Yeah.
Repeat. That's always a very hard wall jump to get.
Yeah, I don't think I was far enough forward. Oop, wrong way.
Oh, sir, excuse me.
Do you know where the bathroom is?
You do never see a bathroom on this ship. Man, how do they do their business?
I don't know. These are all very important questions that we should ask Nintendo. Along with, why did you make Freedom Force? I don't know. Or Federation Force. There we go.
Wait a minute, Freedom Force. Is that something different? No.
That is something very different. That's like an action RPG from like the late 90s involving superheroes. I don't know why I remember that. So we're going to go ahead and save on every save point because it's very easy to end up in a situation where you just get nuked. Like, pretty much my only deaths on this run are, unless I do something phenomenally stupid. Wow, like, be completely incapable of grabbing a ledge. My only deaths are either in Mother Brain's lair or during this segment. Oop, mostly just wasting ammo. Boom. That was... There we go.
Oh, nice.
Yep. They can kill each other, too. That's somewhat... Oh, there we go. Like that. Even though he saw that happen, it's like...
Must be gone.
Yeah, pretty much. Very, very intelligent beings. Kind of amazing that they're even capable of space travel. Whee! That was close. In most cases, it is generally not a big deal if you get spotted because there's almost always kind of like a hideout, like maybe 1 or 2 rooms down the road. But right near the end, it's a little bit hectic. And this one's fun. I don't usually screw this up. Let's see. Whee! I didn't screw it up. Fantastic. So, hello. And one nice thing too is if you can kind of goad them into crawling, they actually cannot shoot at you when they're in a prone position, so that's kind of lovely. Almost guaranteed to take a hit here. Oop, hello. Ah! Hi, Tormod. Oh, hi, Tormod. And up here. Look at that. Didn't even think to look. What a fail pirate. Okay, so it's about, I think, 15 minutes of this, and then you get the suit, and then you feel amazing again. So I'm just going to go ahead and do safety strats here, because I don't even remember what the area to the left looks like anymore, but because I've always just wall jumped up this way. Oh boy. That was almost fun. But it's okay. It's okay. Everything is okay. And holy crap, we're almost done with this game. Crazy.
Are you sure there's not like a second stealth sequence we can maybe see, or?
I mean, I know this is riveting, but I am afraid not. Doop, 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 doop. I'm actually not sure if those cameras pick up her foot dangling off the ledge, and I've frankly never wanted to stop and try to figure out if it does or not, so. You know, that happened to me last time too, and it annoyed me. But, oh well. We've got this up here, which, oh no, here he comes. We actually have this over here. It's just silly. Like, honestly, this part is mostly about memorization. There's not really, in many cases, there's not, in my experience, a whole lot of, you can't just do this part reactively. You've got to kind of know what's ahead of you. Which, yeah, I don't know. I don't know why I wall jump off that. It's really not necessary. And then there's another save point up here, and I believe this is the ground. I believe this is the final save point in this segment. And then pretty much you get through this one really wonky area, and then you do some sort of vision quest. Spoiler alert. Oh no, they took the power bomb. Oops. I just love that. This part's the worst. Because you've got to wait for the eyes. I've tried just blitzing this area and just kind of running through, but it seems to put it on like a higher alert level or something, because I can get to the final area and the guy just seems to be completely unshakable. Oh well, so we wait. And this guy tries to scare you. Yeah. So we just make our way up. I should be able to one-cycle this. The camera is also very uncooperative because it gets locked in certain situations. Or, yeah, certain situations. That'd be a good way of putting it. Okay, so there's this. That third guy almost always spots me, but I'm going to try to slip past him. Nope. Which is funny because it kind of seemed like their back was... I screwed that up. It kind of seemed like their back was turned, but that's okay. Wow. There we go. Perfect. And then when there's an alert state... Oh, shoot. This might not be good. This might be one of the situations where I have to restart. Because things aren't good at this point if you're still getting chased. Uh-oh. Whoa, hey. Yeah, that's gonna be a restart. There's one death. Yeah, because I'm actually not even sure in that room where you can hide. Generally what happens is if I get spotted by that last pack, what I'll do is I'll kind of just shoot the one that's following me, However, the problem is when I went to shoot, I didn't have a full powered beam, so yeah, he kind of made it further into the tunnel than I usually like, or than you should. We'll put it that way. It seems like if you can get enough distance on him, it'll drop the chase status and everything will be a-okay. But that did not happen, alas.
I'm going to briefly interject and say that we have received a $10 anonymous donation. Thank you very much. No comment.
Oh.
Well, that brings our total to $815.01.
Okay, so I need to drag this run out until we get that 1,000. I shouldn't have said that out loud. Oh well.
Meh.
Now you have no excuse if things start going pear-shaped.
I mean, now it's also your obligation to donate up to $1,000.
Also true.
Funny how these things turn against you, eh?
I'm kind of speechless right now, I'll be honest.
$184.99. Enjoy.
$184.99.
Wait for it. Oh, please. Oh. Why is this happening
now
to me?
You've done it.
Why, Lisa? Why? Why? Is there anything over here? No. I'm actually kind of at a loss right now. I'm not sure what to do.
Win the game.
How about that? Okay. For serious this time. Unless there's like a... I actually just thought of something that might have been there. I usually don't have this much problems with this's areas. But hey, third time's the charm. I blame the Tor mod. Alright, here we go. See, that's the thing, is if I could figure out an escape strat, I could just blow through this part, and, but sadly, I was not able to do so. I mean, I could probably watch a speed run. I haven't done that in a while.
We're watching one right now. What are you talking about?
Yeah, exactly.
This is a speed run?
I mean, that's what it was advertised as.
Oh.
Maybe this is why you're supposed to donate. I don't know.
Probably, yeah. Alright, here we go. See, it kind of like... I'm actually not even sure which one spots me. No, you know what? There's nothing over there.
I do love stealth missions.
Oh, me too. Believe me.
They're up there with escort missions.
Thank you. All right. That's what's supposed to happen. So then I just kind of go up here. Now it's easy street. Unless I do something really stupid.
Yeah, about that.
So yeah, in this case, it's just waiting for these guys to turn around, and they're none the wiser. It's pretty great.
But the platforms they're on, boy howdy, they are secure.
Mm-hmm. And you know the worst part about that is you can't use that as a hiding spot because they're those blocks will disintegrate if you step on them. Only you though.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's not fair. This is the worst game ever. 10 out of 10.
Ah, I see IGN has been rating this.
Absolutely.
Not enough water levels. Thank you, IGN.
Yes.
Thank you.
Okay, so this part is just a bucket full of RNG. So,
And Animu.
on occasion, yeah. She does have the Animu eyes. Animu? Moo. Maybe not moo, these are all burbs.
Meh.
And
RPG check bird.
Dat Talon, though. Those talons. Those talons.
It's quite an aging process there.
Yeah. And this is the Vision Quest. Because somebody please tell me what is going on here. It's like so... It's kind of abstract. Wait for it.
Charlie's Angels.
Yeah, and this is the RNG part, because that thing where it changes, like if I shoot it now, it'll actually hurt me. But you can do an attack, or you can do that. He's just attacking a lot, and I'm not dodging because I'm good at this game. Oof. Oof. He is actually being a jerk right now. Okay, there we go. But yeah, that thing where it kind of goes into that shootable state, it's kind of random. Like, I've had cases where this battle took like, I don't know, like 45 seconds. I've had other cases where it took 3 minutes just because he wouldn't actually show the weak point. All right, so now we are Super Samus, essentially. We've got the gravity suit, plasma beam, and space jump. I don't know why it took me a second.
Probably because it wasn't written in English at that point.
Yeah, but I should know. I've played this enough times.
No, this is first time.
Yeah, first time ever playing this game.
Doing real well.
Yeah, so Metroid is now fully powered. I can't even keep that up.
Nah.
No, nor would anybody want me to. That should have been a donation instead of...
No.
That's true. People would just stop tuning in. Viewership went down to a record low during the Metroid Zero mission block. Holy crap, I'm bad at this. Okay.
Well, it seems like you're making your way out.
Yep. There we go. Another super missile container here, so this will make the Mecha Ridley fight an even more surefire thing. Because I've actually been doing fairly well on the bosses, just not everything else. Yuck, yuck, yuck. Actually,
What, nobody wanted to laugh at that pun. Okay.
Wait, what?
What?
There's a pun? I must have
Mind.
spaced for a second.
Ah.
See? Pun.
Mare? This is another one of those cases where I'm missing out, isn't it?
Yeah.
Whee. Okay, there we go. Also, remember when I was hiding up there? Good stuff.
Well, I mean, the floor collapses, so you can't.
Oh no, it doesn't collapse in that one.
But
whenever
not, yeah,
just that
fine.
one.
yeah, whenever they have like the shade thing, that's like an actual legit hiding spot for Samus.
So, you know, I actually had a question about that. So everybody was saying, like, oh, you know, the space pirates can go on those platforms, but Samus can't. That's actually genius engineering.
Yeah,
Like,
it kind of is.
if you're going to go up there and just scope out for people, like, you want to make sure nobody else can use it.
Very true. Although I'm kind of curious about the technology, considering they weren't able to replicate the morph ball.
I mean,
I feel like they broke a lot of platforms during testing.
platforms testing. Gosh.
Yeah. Oof.
It's almost like it's my job.
Yeesh.
Not that kind of platform, Tormod. I know, it's a pun.
I didn't say anything.
I was just filling in the conversation.
I mean, you are good at that, so here we go. Just gonna go ahead and do this.
Not sure if I should be upset by that.
Yeah, when you're in an alarm state in this game, the save rooms are inactive. Even if you do something necessary to clear the alarm state, like shoot the space pirate that's chasing you. Another fun thing, you'll see me whenever the alarm is up, shooting at the door that I just came in from. It's because the space pirates, there's always one chasing you when that's happening. Missile block, right? Also, those dark-colored space pirates, I don't know if they have an actual official... Come on, space jump, there we go. I don't know if they have an official name, but they are kind of jerks. They are immune to screw attack, they're immune to missiles. I could probably do a charge shot, but I don't know if that's worth it.
I'm going to interrupt you and just say, we received a $50 donation from Some Good Noodles. And no comment, but I just ate some good noodles, so,
I mean, you really can't go wrong with that.
I mean, I had extra shrimp. It was delicious.
Shrimp and that would be really good. I usually just do like chicken.
I ended up going for that Thai green curry with shrimp this time, and I got extra shrimp because I was feeling feisty. That brings our donation total up to $865 and a penny. So, now Ian only needs to donate $134.99.
$134.99.
Why is everyone refunding their donations?
Well, I mean, that's just more for you to pay. It's fine. They're getting into the spirit.
Sad face.
Nah, it's for the kids.
It's all for the kids.
That's true.
Speaking of...
Which is why everybody should donate and get us to that $1,000 mark so that we could watch everyone play with tilt controls.
Yeah, speaking of all of that fun stuff, plus incentives again, because I may as well bring it up rather. As a reminder, this marathon is for Extra Life. This is our 2018 version of this marathon, and we are in day 2 of a 3-day charity game streaming marathon, again, supporting Extra Life. To donate toward incentives, which those incentives are listed at incentives.zerohour-productions.net, as linked in chat just recently, go ahead and head to donate.zerohour-productions.net, which will redirect you to a website where you can directly donate to the Extra Life Fund itself. We do not take any money from that, and it instead goes directly to their campaign. Our team is listed because, well, let's face it, it's fun to have teams. But we have met the donation incentive, as we hit $800 earlier, for us to drive random vehicles, characters, options therein. $1,000 is what we're looking for before we start Mario Kart 8. Not after this run, but after the next one, given that we had an incentive met earlier. The next run after this, instead of starting with Mario Kart, is going to be Zelda 2, The Adventure of Link, with Enchantress of Numbers and Lightning as they do New Game plus One Mind. They are furiously researching videos upstairs on how to actually do that.
Good luck to them.
So we will see. But by the time that run ends and we start booting up the Switch for Mario Kart 8, if we have $1,000, we'll be using tilt controls and assisted steering mode. So that's just great. And we're pretty close. So if you'd like to watch some genuine human suffering in the terms of Mario Kart races, then definitely get us up to that additional $134.99.
So that was the final boss.
Wow.
Goodbye.
Actually, yeah. I don't even really consider Mecha Ridley the final boss. It's actually like those two, like dark gray space pirates because, well, you'll see in a moment. It's something.
Yeah, that was a really underwhelming final boss, I gotta say.
Yeah, just a tiny bit. I mean, granted, I guess like first try casual runs, like if you're not used to the game or something, it'd probably be a bit more challenging, but all you have to do, switch to super missiles. I think you can technically get away with 5, but yeah, the more the merrier for safety. Just do like mini hops. Well, actually first, I skipped a step. Tank the first strike, because normally his Ridley's arm will be blocking your shot. Then mini hop, missile, mini hop, missile, mini hop, missile. If you do it quickly enough, you could one cycle the fight. It's silly.
Yeah. Seems a bit less difficult than, say, Ridley in Super Metroid.
Yeah, Ridley in Super Metroid was
rude, is how I've heard a lot of people describe that fight.
Quite rude.
Very, very rude. Like that fight, just because everything kind of happened so quickly, did a ton of damage. Yeah. Ridley in this one. I mean, I guess you can argue, you know, it's prequel and all that stuff, so maybe he's not as good, question mark. But yeah.
Well, if this is indeed a game that is before Super Metroid, Ridley probably learned some.
I would hope so.
It's had some time. Hit them weights.
Yeah.
Got beef.
Stabbed those robots. You know.
Yeah, as one does.
Whoops. Ah. So this is the final area. Yeah, this is the actual true final boss, and it's such a final boss, my voice kind of cracked. So get ready on time. It's going to happen pretty much right when I jump in the ship.
No, here's the true final boss.
Nice.
Oh,
Time away.
Time.
I called nice before time. That's great.
Nice time. Thank you.
129.39.
Oh, I see. Yeah. So that was Metroid Zero mission.
Well,
And,
you were a half hour under estimate, which is good.
Oh, nice.
Well, let's see what the
was
actual true estimate was.
I think it was 130 or 145.
No, it was actually
No,
2 hours.
Oh, okay. What was the final time?
129.39. Sorry if you missed that the first time.
Oh yeah, it's all good.
But
that is actually the best I've done so far. I'm kind of surprised because that. I guess it's just because I'm sitting here. It felt sloppy. It was definitely sloppy, but
well, GG.
Thank
It
you.
is a
World
modern
records.
Spectre PB,
yep.
as I'm sure you did get that mid-40s time once upon a time. But
With practice
now,
and early Varia.
I have to tell you that just upstairs as I was having that delicious extra shrimp noodles dish, that there was some discussion that you need to actually have another run of this game next time, being 100% map completion.
Oh, jeez.
I didn't suggest this, but I'm all for it.
Are you sure? It sounds like something you would suggest.
No. This was actually a Ms. Enchantress of Numbers, I believe.
Oh, boy.
Oh, nice. Well, I've done a 100% completion on Zero Mission once.
But it's not the same. It's only a map completion. You don't get all
map
the items.
completion. Oh.
Do they give you a map tile counter in this one?
I'm not sure.
I don't know.
Maybe on like because if you go and start a new game over your existing file, it'll show.
Yeah, it'll give you
thing.
the item counters, I think, right? But
Yeah, I know it has item counters. I don't know if it has map tile counters.
Curious.
Yeah, I mean that would be interesting. I'd be okay with that. So I'm kind of curious to see what my in-game time is now. Item completion would probably be right around the 40% figure if I'd have to guesstimate after these credits. People who poured their time and effort into making this game.
I mean, all things considered, it's a PB video, so you need to play the credits out.
That's true, yeah.
It's just how it works. I don't make the rules.
Yeah. I mean, I know this isn't going to beat my, like, really old times, but there's video evidence, so...
Well, like I said, it's a modern PB.
Yeah.
We'll get you a cut of the video eventually if we can ever get to YouTube.
no
and
kidding.
yeah. We'll be extra careful before we post any of those TGM videos.
I'm guessing this is probably going to be right around 1:13 in game time.
Yeah, we'll see.
Maybe.
Oh,
Birds.
bored.
All right, here we go.
I mean,
All right, was that it for credits then?
In
I think so. Let's see the
here we go.
item-
Almost
item
there.
count here.
There's Samus. Definitely over an hour.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Of course. What? Holy
Bucko
crap!
4.
That was a lot lower than I was expecting.
Yeah, that's pretty legit.
And 42%. Nice.
Sweet.
Sort of.
Well, it's the,
I mean-
it's the answer.
Yeah.
Answer percent, I guess.
Yeah.
All right. Well, hey, thank you everybody for watching. Appreciate it.
All
Appreciate
right.
your donations, and we're off to.
Zelda 2. As we're going to be going into Enchantress of Numbers and Light returning to the Wand Mind hack that they ended up playing earlier today. They're going to be doing New Game Plus any percent One Mind.
All right.
We'll be kicking that over in just a few minutes, and we'll be heading into setup in between.
Best of luck to them.
Just a moment.